The triple backflip started out as soon as I was able to land the double backflip. Whenever you do something, everyone always asks, what's the next big thing?
Travis has this ability to take the impossible and make it possible because his ability allows him to exist in a realm that other people just can't see. What looks crazy to you is actually perfectly legitimate to him because he sees the numbers. He's like Neo, like when he sees the Matrix.
Once Travis started to think that the triple backflip on a motorcycle was possible, it triggered a sequence of events where Travis began probing and testing any chance that he could get. One time when we were filming for a Nitro Circus shoot, Travis was doing a motorcycle base jump in the Grand Canyon, and it was the first time that he really had the space and the air time to do 3 rotations.
I was able to get 3 flips around. However, I was about 400 feet below my starting point, which really isn't an option because you can't drop 400 feet and live to tell the tale if you're trying to ride out of it. But at the same time, it kind of gets you thinking, okay, maybe it's possible, and be careful what you ask for because you just might get it. So Red Bull built me the ramp. They rented out an entire hot air balloon hangar in Long Beach, and we got all this press there and all this media there, and got some of the top aerial skiers out and some of the top Olympic coaches with Frank Bear helping me on trampolines, learn triples, and it wasn't even close. I could get 2 around, but even with this huge setup and Renner's quarter pipe ramp, and I failed. It was the biggest failure that I've had in my life. It was the biggest catastrophe that I've had as far as you know, a sponsor believing in me, backing me, for me to say, yeah, it's gonna work. And I could, you know, I could land on my back tire on 2. I've been wanting to do the triple backflip for probably 6 years now. And we've gone through so many ramp renditions and so much money from so many different sponsors. And even, I mean, my company is like, you know what? We're out like this. We're chasing a pipe dream. It can't work.
Travis had an epiphany when he was watching a ski jump event. He noticed that the geometry of the ski jumps were set to maximize airtime and rotation.
We started talking with skiers and said, okay, how do you guys get so many spins? You guys are doing 4, you know, someone's talking about doing a quint flip, and they said, well, you have to have a really mellow entrance, and then you G out really, really hard in the center, and then you have to allow your body, your suspension for that matter, to decompress as you're going off the lip, so it gives you that ability to center your gravity, as opposed to just being so compressed when you go off that, you know, nothing's working.
The geometry of the ski ramps made a very big impression on Travis. From that point, he knew he had to figure out a much different ramp setup than he had previously been using. This was a process that would take a lot of time and money. Once Travis got to a point where he felt like he had a solid ramp, he needed some other riders to jump it so he could get some crucial feedback. He called Thomas Paget and Josh Sheehan, 2 of the best FMX riders in the world, to join him at Pastrana Land.
Oh my God! Back jump! Oh, I'm even afraid to hit it to the back jump. Yes. So it's, I mean,
What kind of sport are you gonna do here?
Who's coming to jump that?
you.
When Tom and Shinny showed up at Travis's house for the first time and saw that monstrosity of a ramp that Travis built, they were shocked. They were speechless. Nothing like that has ever been built in the history of FMX.